Zooey Deschanel, the kooky-hearted star of New Girl and 500 Days of Summer, whose wide-eyed whimsy has endeared her to audiences for over 2 decades, brings her signature quirk to every project. In the upcoming romantic comedy Merv, she steps into the shoes of Anna, a woman locked in a bittersweet co-parenting arrangement with her ex, Russ, Charlie Cox of Daredevil fame, over their shared dog, the eponymous Merv. The film, directed by Jessica Swale, explores love's aftermath through the lens of pet custody, with Merv's evident melancholy serving as the emotional fulcrum. Speaking to People, Deschanel dished on the delights and dilemmas of sharing scenes with man's best friend, revealing that while her animal affinity is legendary, the realities of directing a dog's performance added layers of hilarity and hassle to the set. Deschanel's love for critters is no secret. Her Instagram brims with feline friends and she's long championed adoption. Yet, Merv marked uncharted territory, rom-com leads romancing amid canine custody battles. "The dogs are very serious," she quipped, shattering any illusions of effortless cuddles. On set, snuggling was verboten. Trainers enforced professional distance to keep the pups focused. "It's not like you're getting to snuggle them. In fact, you're not allowed to when they're working." "Yeah, it's not what you think." This rule, while practical, clashed with Deschanel's instinctual warmth, turning longing glances into comedic tension. Merv, portrayed primarily by rescue terrier mix Gus, embodied the film's depressed pooch, ears drooping, eyes soulful, mirroring Anna and Russ's fractured harmony. Filming's fun facade masked logistical labyrinths. Scenes demanded precise choreography, Anna coaxing Merv for a walk, Russ tossing a toy to elicit joy. I will say that there are times when you're like, okay, the scene has to work, but then they have to get the dog to do something and the trainer is going like, go, go, and you're trying to do the scene at the same time, Deschanel illustrated. Human actors hit marks on cue. Dogs, guided by treats and squeaks, operate on whimsy. It was another level of challenge because the dog works very differently from a human. Commands like sit or fetch became ensemble efforts, with Deschanel ad-libbing around Gus's improvisations, a tail wag interrupting a monologue, or a sudden sniff derailing dialogue. It's a dog and it's not like you can be like, hello dog. Move over here, then move over here, she laughed, highlighting the unpredictability that infused Merv with organic charm. Swale, the director, echoed these insights, recounting the real education in canine cinematography. Casting Gus wasn't serendipitous. Auditions sifted through dozens, prioritizing temperament over pedigree. It was a real education not only in what dogs can do, but in how to tell their story on camera, and how only certain dogs would work, she noted. Breeds mattered. A dachshund's low-slung frame complicated framing. A dachshund, for example, is super cute, but really impractical to shoot emotional scenes with. If you want both human and dog in one shot, if your dog is only inches off the ground, then you have to get much further away to fit both in the frame, which gives you less detail and intimacy. Gus, with his terrier height and expressive face, struck the balance, close-ups capturing soulful stares, wide shots blending seamlessly with Deschanel and Cox's chemistry. The rescue angle amplified Merv's heart. Gus, pulled from a shelter, symbolized second chances, paralleling the character's post-breakup renewal. Behind the scenes, trainers employed positive reinforcement, clickers clicking for compliance, peanut butter smears for stillness, while Deschanel bonded off-camera, sneaking pets between takes. Challenges bred creativity. Multiple angles for flubs, editing magic to sync barks with beats. Swale's vision, inspired by real-life pet mediations, used Gus's authenticity to ground the rom-com tropes. Awkward handoffs at parks becoming portals to reconciliation. Deschanel's reflections tie into her oeuvre. Quirky roles demanding emotional dexterity, now extended to interspecies interplay. Merv joins films like Yes Man in blending humor with pathos, Gus's gloom underscoring human folly. For animal lovers, it's a love letter to furry family. For actors, a masterclass in adaptability. As production wrapped, Deschanel emerged wiser, her affection undimmed. Merv promises laughs laced with longing, proving that the best co-stars wag tails, not egos, challenges and all.